开始了啊 Hi everyone, my name is Ge Zhang. I am applying previously the manager and the business owner.
Hi, my name is Xuge. My role is line.
Hi, I'm Jingchen Cui, and I'm playing Garen.
First of all, we will discuss about the opening hours. As a manager and a business owner, I do presently the idea of saving more clients due the early hours of the day at 5 a.m. However, the penalty rates that working at 5 a.m. Action rates does not benefit the company. In fact, penalty rates are high. It will mean our business will be losing money in these hours.
I believe the penalty rates are justified, as their hours are so early compared to other salons, and would be more benefit to business than make employers partners in the business.
We have to consider the fact that opening at 5 a.m. will bring penalty rates for employees who would motivate them to work more efficiently. The reason the penalty rates would motivate employees to work is the fact that if companies be efficient for all the time, and even employee missing when the family do activities and events.
What if I increased your overall hourly wages steadily instead of giving the penalty rates?
We all know the opening at 5 a.m. is not considered to be the normal or regular time for opening. Besides, the penalty rates that not only help employees alone, it also helps in boosting the national economic because those employees who get paid more tend to spend more. Therefore, I support the dissection of opening salon at 5 p.m. to think of penalty rates. In this condition, everybody wins.
In order to work with more clients before 7 a.m., I would like to applying this protocol, but I would like to find the thing to reply quality rates. While at the same time, leave employees that for instance, perhaps we could introduce an employee ownership program.
I'm very excited about the idea. I believe it is fabulous idea, and I could love to have more power in this company, but I still want penalty rates.
Okay, we will keep the penalty rate.
Also, in this meeting, I would like to talk about WHS. Work health and safety is very important for everyone who works there. I've passed through several reports of employers suffering repetitive and frequent street injuries due to the nature of the work. This is the problem that must be resolved as fast as possible.
Work safety matters. It should be mandatory for employees who work in block waving here to take around 10 to 15 minutes to break between silence to prevent those problems.
I do understand, and the safety of my employees is my first responsibility. Therefore, I intend to take full responsibilities on that regard, even if it would cost the business money.
That's good, thank you. I think we need to have those short breaks between silence, like maybe 15 minutes and 30 minutes between after every 4 blow waves.
My employees' safety is my priority. Therefore, it only makes sense that I am in favor of employment. 13 broken after every 4 below valves. However, I cannot allow this 10 to 15 minutes broken protocol to be prolonged with every client. Different clients have different hair lines and different work flows are required. I am in favor of implement the 10 minutes broken only when influence detail where clients with long hair because they take more after than clients with short hair. By long hair, I mean as last shoulder length.
I'm in favor of employment protocol. They allow workers to take 10 minutes of paid break after finish with difficult clients. This would help the business more since it would eliminate any possible rooms of how the salon may be treated its employee badly, which would supplementing the good reputation of salon.
It should be not, however, those breaks are paid breaks, and penalize employee for taking those breaks would not be true. Taking good care of the safety in our work environment is very important for the salon to keep on working and expanding.
Another thing is to make more on the safety measure that we must maintain. I believe that it is extremely important to train some employees in first aid lines experiently after one incident in which one of our clients had a height attack. Luckily, one of our employees had enough knowledge in doing CPR. For future similar scenarios, we can never rely on lucky hands. A few employees will be trained.
I think we should at least one quarter of the employees learn, so we can always have someone at the salon who is training.
We can have our senior staff and manage be trained, as one of them is always the present.
I personally don't want to get it, as it's a lot of responsibility for only 1.3 pay increase. It should be higher, perhaps 4%.
4% is simple too much, sorry, but we can raise it to 2%.
The industry average is 2%, so I think it would be fair to raise it.
Okay, sounds fair.
Other important subject that should be never be overlooked is the issue with contract termination. First, I would like to emphasize the importance of the periods given to employee before the contracts are terminated.
When it comes to contract termination period of notice, I believe that it should be not followed for employees who have been working for less than 1 year. The reputation of our business is extremely important for the business to keep moving forward.
When it comes to the period of noise, I think that all employees have the right to begin noise a short period before the contract is terminated regardless of how many months or years they have been worked.
Well, the short period is very critical for employees because they need time to think ahead and plan the next stage of their lives after the employment is terminated. Being an employee for less than a year is not enough to terminate someone's contract on the spot. However, if the contract termination with auspicious notions, Negative. It's a very important skill for salon management. There has to be suspicions or competition that allow employees to plan the laps.
Yeah, it could make sense to substitute the period of noise with 2 paid days, which would give the employees enough time to find a new job or plan something. However, I still believe that the period of noise is more effective than any replacement.
Explaining who seems to be holding the business back with his lack of skill should be dealt without causing further damage to the business, as it may seem to be unfair. I decided to shorten the period of loss to 2 days. These days would be paid just like any ordinary day. 2 days should be enough for employees to plan and find new jobs.
I made consent agreeing to the new contract termination idea if and only if a proposed outplacement service is implemented and used to help employees who got the contract terminate, as it is a win for the salon and the respective employees.
I know this is a sensitive matter to so many people. Therefore, I am open to any suggestions anyone can point out, as long as they are cost nature.
Okay, I will look into outplacements program and we can organize one. Finally, there have to be clarification on what exactly is an emergency that allow employee to change roster and what is the nature of the agreement between employees and the respective employees on the roster changes.
Regarding the issue of changing rosters due to specific emergency, I believe it's extremely important to define and make clear what exactly is meant by the term emergency.
To avoid conflicts, I propose that an emergency is a situation in which employee cannot reach the workplace due to a car incident, injuries, or similarly crime. Any other emergency would not be considered an emergency worth changing.
I agree. I believe that emergency is an unfortunate or uncontrollable event that happens with a person that disallows him or her from attending work. In other words, sick dogs, sick birds, or sick animals should never be considered to be an emergency because it is extremely unfair for the rest of the employees.
I will appreciate if we can use the term emergency as sparing as possible and not for every time someone's dog is sick or small things like this. In any case, I would like to emphasize the importance of writing the amendments of the roster. The writing could be an electric message as long as record of the message is maintained.
As for the nature of the agreements, a writing agreement should be done, which could be a hard or soft copy.
Okay, have to meeting with you guys. Bye. See ya.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Bye.
Bye.